Oh, we're back again.
And how?
And how? Let me post up the notifications that we're live here.
So, I have some unfortunate news for you.
There's more stuff than you thought there was.
Well,
Ruh-roh.
remember Gelmir Hero's Grave that you were just like, fuck this dungeon, we're not coming back here. It's got
Oh,
those
is
chariot
that
things.
the one I have to do?
So, apparently, uh, there is a quest line for, you remember the Beast Man clergy in that
hmm
temple?
Yeah,
And he's like asking you to seek out the traces of death that have befouled the lands. And the Tibia Mariners drop them.
right.
But then it's like four are dropped by Tibia Mariners and four are dropped by dungeons scattered throughout, like different graves throughout the
Okay,
thing, because that's where like the death influence leaking from Godwin's body uh, is kind of going up through the roots of the Erd Tree into the lowest reaches of the land. So the Tibia
sure.
Mariners that are dragging bones out and the tombs that are buried deep within the land that are specifically meant to put bodies of the deceased in contact with Erd Tree roots.
Sure, that does make sense.
So the last, I think you have seven. Um, the last one you need is in Gelmir Hero's Grave.
Oh my god.
So if for whatever reason, or if we do run into trouble, I can always give it a shot for you, just getting you to the boss. Because once you do, remember that red wolf you fought?
Yeah.
That is the boss of that dungeon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's another.
Oh,
It's
huh.
like Radagon had three pet wolves. One of them was sent to guard that area in Nokron for some reason.
They were also Irish.
They were very Irish.
All right. Notifications are up. All right. Let's do this shit.
So first thing you're gonna do
Oh, and
is,
I have the laser pointer for you too.
oh,
Nice and charged,
ain't
all
that
ready to
about
go.
bet your bottom dollar this is gonna be a hoot and a holler. So you're actually gonna go to a room that there might be one of them there NPCs.
In fall where I
No,
already am,
oh
or
yeah, you're gonna leave that map behind. You're gonna turn around. You're gonna go down this stair hallway. You're gonna pass that door on. You're not gonna go in there. That's a
don't
no.
go. Oh,
You're
don't
gonna
go
go
in
to
that
that
door.
door.
Oh, this door.
Yeah, that
I'm
door.
turning my light on so it'll see a little better here. This door.
Yeah, you're gonna talk to that there lady that ain't quite a snake.
The lady that ain't quite a snake, huh?
Yeah, she's living in Snake Manor, and she's just like, oh, forgive me. How are you?
How are you doing, Sarah?
I am here. Let's just go with that. I'm fantastic. Yeah, living life.
You seen anything interesting in the last week?
No,
No.
I,
Well, I
I
wish I
have a
could say
very
I had.
boring life. I have a very boring life, and I have absolutely zero issues with this.
Sometimes boring's good. Sometimes boring is better. You know, there's a ancient Chinese insult that translated to English is "May you live in interesting times."
Well, these are definitely interesting
So
times, alright?
real quick, what this is
Yeah,
she's born of not Rykard or anything.
but snake jazz.
Igla, the giant god-devouring serpent. So yeah,
So
Snake Jazz. She is the daughter
the
of Igla.
god-devouring snurf serpent.
Yeah. So she is also a demigod, but a very different sort. Just
Interesting.
of a primordial serpent rather than which primordial serpent that devours gods. Call back to fucking Darkstalker Kath and Fire Seeker
There's those
Fran.
spider ladies.
Spider Lady. Um, and Tanith is possibly the person that helped, or she is the person who helped raise her as a kind of a favor to the god that she worships, Igle.
Okay.
That's why you can find her amnion, or like the thing, her egg sac,
Yeah.
in the temple of Igle as an offering to the god serpent.
Right, right. Okay.
She had no idea what the Volcano Manor was, though, and what you was
Huh.
just like, oh yeah, this is a temple of assassins. Also, you're gonna be eating gods or something when you grow up. And she's like, huh, thank you for that.
Well,
Now you're gonna go rest at the site of grace and come back.
talk to her again.
You sure betcha.
All right. Tim, have you seen anything interesting this week? Anything new?
Oh, Monkey Man.
Oh yeah, how'd you enjoy that?
I I honestly think it was one of my favorite movies, not just released this year, but that I've seen recently.
Okay.
Um, it I place it like because it's like in terms of a
Oh,
revenge movie. All right, so she's not there anymore because we gave her some good old-fashioned world-shattering news, and so she's left the manor. You're
all
not gonna
right.
go talk to the lady that has the dragon that guarding her over there.
Over here. Yeah. Okay.
Um, excellent revenge movie.
Heard one review from someone I trust a lot that the second half was a lot better than the first half. And the reason for that was that the first half used a lot of shaky cam during its action scenes, like the kind of shaky cam. It's like, I thought we were done doing this kind of style of filming where it's like hard to see.
Yeah, okay, so the
But then the
shaky cam.
choreography was good, but that, like, in the first half of the movie, it could just be difficult to make out some of the action
I
because of
think
it.
the second half utilized it, but more effectively.
Sure.
Um, so you've talked to Tanith,
Yep.
the exotic. Okay, so you're next going to go to the Temple of Iglay site of
Not
grace.
do
It's
this
going to
boss
be
yet.
nope.
Okay.
Uh,
Temple of Iglay.
you can like maybe over here. Yep, there.
All right.
You're gonna take the elevator up, and then uh, we're gonna go find her next location.
Uh, uh,
So, but yeah, the shaky cam, I thought like because one of the
is
movies
that
I'd seen
back?
that or that elevator or yeah, pull a lever to pull it down. I think yeah.
Uh-huh.
Um, there's a movie called Lady Snowblood that also I think utilizes some of those shakier cams um, that to kind of get the relative difficulty of fight scenes across. Um, but it's also it kind of mimics, or rather, I found a couple homages. So actually, turn around. You over here. You're gonna look
Every
for a
now and
spot.
then, I think I get a little bit
Bam.
closer to killing you with my laser beam eyes.
Yeah, you're never gonna. I was listening to that when the eclipse was coming around because eclipse of the heart, and
Yep.
the people I'm listening to it with did not know what the fuck I was talking about. They're just
Really?
like they're just like, what
Don't
are you
know
fucking
Bonnie
on about
Tyler?
now?
Older people or younger people?
Oh no, they knew the song,
Oh,
but
okay.
when I said the laser beam eyes thing, I was just
Oh,
like, that's just because I've heard it from Sage so many
oh,
times.
I can see how somebody would. Yeah, I can see people not knowing what that is. That is a very specific callback to the riff tracks for X-Men 3 in the opening scene, or well, not opening scene, but like early on when Cyclops goes to the lake and Jean like comes out of the water as the Phoenix the first time, and she take that they have the dramatic moment where she pulls his glasses off and she like controls his power so the eye beams don't come out. And that's yeah, one of the guys on the commentary track does the turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit worried that I'll kill you with my laser beam eyes.
And
I could definitely understand people not having a reference point for that.
then heal because that
Oh
guy.
God, I hate these guys. Ah,
But
forgot they
he's
could do
doing
that.
relatively less damage overall. Um, but yeah, Monkey Man, like Lady Snowblood, I did see some references to that, but its use of Indian
They just go
mythology
in.
and
Is that
No, you're actually going to continue around the side,
uh,
down here. Actually, fuck. Uh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna go in the building.
yeah?
Yeah, you're gonna go in there.
All right.
You're gonna go out that door. Um,
I mean, you could go around Sage, but it's a hell of a lot easier going in the building.
Sarah, do you happen to know, based on where he's at right now, where he would go to find Raya?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You know, where Raya's final location is, kind of in the volcano fields, right?
Maybe?
Am I going the right way still? Maybe.
Possibly.
Oh,
That's the one thing I didn't do was search for the path specifically to Raya.
Come at me, Snake. Oh, but Tim, I do have one thing positively to talk about for the Fallout show.
Okay.
The sequences in the show, so far they've been brief. I'm hoping we'll get, like, maybe there will be, like, one episode that focuses on it or something, because that'll probably be my favorite. But there have been a couple of scenes that have flashbacked into the pre-bombs dropping era of Fallout. And those have actually been very good. And in particular, oh, okay. But in particular, they've been,
You see that land where you can go down there where it's like
yeah, well, not fall too far. Uh-huh.
yeah, now you should be able to go in there and she's right in there.
Oh,
Well,
sick. Oh, there,
okay.
yeah, there she is. Um, but yeah, there's actually some like interesting, just pure character stuff going on in that part of the show. And because it's taking place so far in the past, it doesn't it doesn't betray anything else, you know?
Hmm.
And it makes me kind of wish that the whole show had been that. Purely the pre-war time period of Fallout. I
Okay.
think that would have made for a great show.
Yeah, like do a prequel. Show me the I think the best part of 3 was where you actually you get transported back in time and you do missions where you're like actually on the front lines on the final days of the war and you're like retaking Alaska, which is the incident which like sets China off and like it,
They've retconned that in the show too, because China isn't the one that drops the bomb first in this one in
God
this now.
damn.
It's Vault Tech itself.
Well, yeah, because you got to make Voltec more comically evil. They were
They were
responsible
already
for
comically evil.
yeah, they were already comically evil and
Yeah.
prone to human experimentation. Why?
That's what the vaults are, really, are experiments for the most part. But
And
even in even the thing though is you have to remember that this is not an adaptation of Fallout. This is a sequel to Fallout. This show is a canonical continuation of the games. It's not like an adaptation that's its own thing. I actually would all of the complaints I've had, I would kind of let all of those go if it was an adaptation. If it was its own thing, disconnected
yeah,
from the game. But the fact that it is meant to be the next piece of continuity, that bothers me. Really? You just want to be out?
so you have three options. You can give her a tonic of forgetfulness, where she forgets her incredibly dark uh, heritage, or you can kill her, or you can kill Rykard, and she'll leave a note behind thanking you for being her champion and telling you that she's going to go wander the land until she claims her birthright.
I mean, that seems like the best option, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go
some
with that
people
one.
are just like, Well, think about what her mom was doing with the Volcano Manor being just a den of assassins and serving a god-devouring serpent. Like, how good could it be for that work to be continued? But at the same time,
It's not like the gods are great.
exactly, gods in this world are very fallible and often use people to their own ends.
Which, I mean, you know.
So now Raya's stuff is going to be done for now until we kill Rykard, which will be a co-op boss.
Okay,
Next
so
thing,
that'll be later.
you're going to go over to Gelmir Hero's Grave as the next thing.
Okay.
And this is Chariots.
Uh,
I'm sure I've mentioned Cave Johnson's alternate universes, and the signifier is like, all right, if it's the actual me, I'll say Chariot after each message. But every version of him has that idea, and
right, so then
so
they
they
all.
all say Chariots, but just slightly differently. Like Chariots, Chariots.
I
Um,
fucking love J.K. Simmons.
oh my God, he
Did
took
you ever
that
watch
role in
Whiplash?
Whiplash. I did,
Where he's the abusive music teacher?
yes,
You did see that.
that one was really phenomenal. I think that was one of his best performances, if not his best.
I mean, it's looked at as it like it was one of those on the best of the decade list kind of movies when it was when everybody was doing their like best of in 2020. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
So as soon as it goes up this next time, you'll run down, and then
I can't believe we're here again. Should I wait? Should I do when it goes up behind me
yeah,
or
it's gonna come
down?
back up,
But
and then it'll either continue going. All right, yeah.
okay, so then
So
when it
follow.
goes down. Okay. Hey, what's up, afternoon tune?
How's it going?
What is up today? How are you?
Afternoon Tune. Have you seen Monkey Man yet, or have you heard anything about it?
Oh, he definitely did a review, I think, for it already.
Oh, that's freaking awesome. Always on top of the times there, Afternoon Tune.
Well, Afternoon Dune is on top of his movies, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, and I thought it was a phenomenal movie, so I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
He said he liked it. He didn't tell me like a lot of super specific detail. But now,
Um, yeah, I think this helped. With this one, slow and steady wins the race. Hubris is the folly of man. So next time it comes up, you're gonna go and
Monkey Man,
yeah, Monkey Man, the revenge movie by
Dev Patel.
Dev Patel that languished in Netflix hell for a while before it actually was given a release through Universal Studios Group. Uh,
Try to stab me in the back, you little bitch.
and I was kind of really impressed by how they were willing to talk about something that has been kind of a taboo thing to talk about in India, which is the government's kind of systematic removal of people that have been on the land for hundreds of years, uh,
Ah,
and just kind of like just killing entire cities and or like not cities but like villages and stuff,
mhm.
wiping entire peoples out to make room for factories, which is something that like if you're
That's why the movie didn't come out
the
as a
movie did
production
not,
there.
yeah, and I thought it's one of the first movies I've seen that's like actually talked or like addressed it or and
Well, it's something that he cares about personally.
yeah, and I think you can tell that it's something that he's passionate about, but at the same time, it doesn't like the way he executes it. I think brings a level of profundity to it and a level of clarity as to just the brutality of what's happening. That you leave the movie knowing that what you've seen is a dramatized version of something that does happen,
Oh fuck
but you
me!
are given no indication that this is like it's based off of uh, the very real analogs that exist in the world.
can't just like kill it before it starts gets up.
If you have something with like holy damage,
I do. My whip, the
one
steel
of
whip
your
definitely does, doesn't it?
so
I thought
if you
so.
hit your R, oh, that's light. It might.
I thought I had holy damage on the whip. Do I not?
Uh,
Uh,
look at your. It, oh yeah, it does holy damage.
I think it just needed to spawn, so and then let me kill it and then do it. Because I mean, I was able to get rid of it, so it stopped spawning after.
All right. As soon as it comes back up the next time, you're gonna run
Comes
down.
comes back up or goes down.
Uh, comes back up.
Okay.
Now remember the side of this one, how there's a ledge to drop
Oh
down.
yeah.
You can kind of see it right there.
Yeah,
Holy
this one's a
shit!
pain.
You nailed it. First jump.
Well, technically, it's like the 100th, but
uh,
go on it. The Avatar, like the animated, the last Avatar animated movie, or the next live action Smurfs versus GI Joe movie.
I'm gonna hazard a guess. Like, so for the animated one, Dave Bautista is gonna be the villain.
Like he's doing the voice.
That because I Dave
He was the
Bautista.
Parrot King in uh, uh, um, God, God damn it, just came out the last Studio Ghibli movie.
Uh, Boy and the Heron.
Yeah, he was the Parrot King of that. The
That's
English dub,
great.
anyway.
I'm
Yeah.
glad he's
Okay.
already broke into voice act. That's great. I've heard the film that's slated to release in 2025 is going to be following kind of the
It's
events
officially
of
titled The Aang the Last Airbender. It just got a name today,
it
actually.
just got a name today. That's awesome. Holy crap. Yeah, it's
I should have
supposed
sent
to
you that after Jen sent it to me, and I didn't think about it.
um so yeah, you're going to jump on this wooden crossbeam.
Fuck. I gotta go all the way back down now, or can I go around?
Uh
Oh, what the fuck is this? I don't remember that being there.
uh yeah, those creatures, it's like they're corpses from the tomb that have like got a parasite in their head that's like turned them into these shadowy creatures.
So I remember there was a way. Oh, wait, right. It's just right here. Right. Okay.
But yeah, it's
This is where we got stuck last time. This is where we couldn't get further.
now they did confirm that during interviews that it won't be following the events of the comics per se. Not to
Sure.
say that it won't touch on the same topics or similar
But
things,
it'll
but
also be its own story.
yes, they said they're happy with the way that the comics came out. They're happy with the novels. They don't feel that those stories need to be retold in a different way. So from the middle, yeah, you're just gonna drop down onto the. Oh my. Okay, so I guess it's off the back of it after, like as it's turning around.
This is why I didn't want to come back here. I fucking hate these things. Do you have to go back to the other dungeon that also has these in it, or is it
Think
just this
I
one?
did look it up because I was like, wouldn't that be a bitch? Um,
But it's thankfully it's just the one.
it should just be this one. Yeah.
Okay, just went out the window.
The Fringe Folk Hero's Grave is another one, and yeah, fuck that.
But no, afternoon chin. How are you doing today? Have you started watching Fallout yet? We're going to be doing a review for that on Monday.
I think you're gonna have so much fun.
All right.
So,
It's gonna be Fallout and the first arc of Hunter x Hunter. Those are the two things.
ooh, nice.
Really doubling up on the crap. Oh, tried to stop myself. I just jumped off.
I'm sorry, that's the way that looked on camera. It's like you waited till it was soundly gone and then you just jumped off.
I was trying to. I started moving forward, and then I was like, "Let me jump backwards to hopefully stay up here." And then
Better
it
than
just.
getting killed by it. Hey, you've got enough health now that you can't get killed instantly by it.
That's true. That's good. That's nice. It's not a one-hit death anymore.
There's always a bonus to
Fucking
everything.
goddamn it! Ah! Seriously, this thing is going to drive me
Really,
insane.
Sage?
Once you get through the
Yes,
final boss, there is a Steakhouse of America, and
Steakhouse of America.
you can
Oh my
revive yourself
god.
there as long with the purchase of any 8 ounce sirloin or more.
8 ounces or more, huh?
Yeah,
I can go for a steak right now.
a good
That
medium
does
rare
sound
steak.
good.
Okay, what's everyone's take
I was gonna
on
ask.
like a steak? Is it sacrilegious to use ketchup?
I think so.
Yes.
I
Yes.
the only
I
exception is if it's like a really bad cut of meat and it's like really kind of shitty steak, then maybe if it's got like no flavor by itself. But if it's any good, hell no, don't no,
It
no ketchup.
also depends on the country of origin, I think, because if you're having like some fucking ketchup that's over in France, that's like
Nope,
a
fuck.
tomatoey paste kind of. Oh,
I will also give children the exception to that
I agree with that.
because
Yeah,
children don't really know, but for like adults, it's either however the steak comes seasoned or it's A1 sauce.
yeah, I'll allow A1 or like some Worcestershire.
what about what about how you'd actually have your steak ordered? How do you actually order your steak?
I medium rare.
Medium
Always,
rare.
always medium rare. Hell yeah.
Because like rare, I'm not a fucking caveman. You're gonna maybe try just like walking off of it slowly.
There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, and then right, right there.
Yeah, right there.
Well,
Kicked you on the ass on the way out.
well,
So
I
long and
wouldn't
thanks for
expect
all the
anything
fucking
less.
nothing.
Ugh, that
So
seemed. Oh, sorry.
if you do need me, Sage, I have my character down there.
Oh, okay.
So I'd rather you try and have a couple goes first, but if you need me, I'm here.
All right, all right.
Yeah, the steakhouse
Well,
right
there's
there.
that
Bam.
steakhouse.
She's already got her hand extended, like this is where the sirloin is. Right this way to the prime rib.
I can't like people that order their steaks like well done. That shit
There,
is insane to me.
it's like, do you not have like first? What is your jaw made of that you're just like chewing through a well done steak and being happy about it? Because usually that they comes out pretty rough unless it's like a really nice cut. He might also be susceptible to lightning because that's dragon magic, and he is a spawn of a god.
Fuck. I also have like very few health items to actually do this with too. But thankfully we have that. Yeah, I'll get those back if I die and start at the steakhouse again.
See, this dog I actually don't mind fighting, but the one in DS1,
Oh, the Artorias' wolf.
Yeah, Great Wolf
I,
Sith.
I hated that fight. I streamed that game and whenever I got to that boss fight, I'm literally running away from this dog because I didn't want to kill it.
Did you know that this boss was actually cut from Dark Souls 2?
The one we're fighting right now.
Yes.
Oh shit. Interesting.
If you remember the Great Wolf in Theron
Oh
Keep,
wow.
that
Did you
sleeping
see
wolf with
that?
the dagger in its mouth. Yeah, that fucking the attacks this one does are pretty fun. I like how mobile it is.
I was referring to how much damage I did with just one hit.
Oh yeah, that
Good God, I should. Why do I even waste my time using spells?
Might want to think about healing though.
I am out of stuff, unfortunately.
But yeah, they
There we go.
there's or like Zuli
All
the
right.
Witch on YouTube goes into the game files and kind of finds the uh parallels and context sometimes given by what is only available to the devs. Uh,
Sure.
so
Okay.
you're
Anything
actually
I
going
need
to
to
go
do in
to
here before I leave?
you're
So,
going to leave this godforsaken place.
all right. Yeah, I felt pretty over leveled for that boss, honestly.
Well, that's generally what happens whenever you actually come back to beginning area boss. I mean, I know this boss is like a good ways into the game, but still.
Well, and it's funny because I don't even think that would have been one that I. Or are we
Yeah,
doing
I
that?
definitely feel that.
Sarah, how do you feel about the beast clergyman in the bestial sanctum?
Oh,
I
in
say
this
that because
fucking area.
you're gonna go talk to that guy over there. Is there no guy over there?
Uh, where is he supposed to be?
Where the fuck is he? Uh, I want to check why
He
he's
might
empty.
not be there. You might progress the game too much. Cause she should be
Yep,
standing right there.
Do we lock ourselves out of a quest?
yeah.
Just a couple items. Whatever items you haven't gotten from him yet.
Well,
Let me just double check, but I think yeah,
well, I mean, you know, that's what multiple playthroughs are for, right?
exactly.
There's that.
Although it probably will be a while before I come back and do like a whole nother playthrough, just because it's already taken us as long as it has to get through this game. And there's always so many other new things. All the voice from the original show are being replaced except for Zuko. Oh,
Is it
really?
nighttime right now?
Oh, I'll make sure it is. Did you
It's
see what he said there? All the voice actors are being replaced except Zuko, though.
damn.
That kind of sucks. There he is.
Sometimes during certain times of day, he's on the outside of the sanctum howling at the sky.
Oh, so I guess he is still here though. No, that sucks. Afternoon too, and I mean, like it could still be good. I just, but yeah, damn, it's not having that voice cast is really unfortunate.
Well, I know the original
90K,
Aang,
goddamn.
like, are they at least getting the same Aang actor from Korra? So that's an ash of roar you can put on your whip and essentially you just roar at people.
Oh,
And
that's
it
fun.
shoots
Well,
like a
thank you so much for
projectile.
those biddies, afternoon tune. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Much obliged. Much obliged.
That's why I feel like you have to bring that hat over every time you come over in the future now. It's gonna be your thing. So are these all of the death roots that are in the game, or is there
There's
still more?
still one or two more tibia mariners to kill,
Oh
but
yeah.
you're gonna actually, when you're done feeding them this next one, rest at the site of grace.
Okay. All right.
And then when you're now go back and talk to
Oh, what the fuck? Ah!
him again.
Hey,
Scared the shit out of me my first playthrough.
what is this asshole doing? What the hell?
Gronk the Beast Clergyman.
Ah, fuck you.
Part of the way through his quest line, he
What
loses
the? He's doing so much
he,
damage.
he becomes quite feral. and you
Yeah, I'll say.
basically
I mean, if you could cheese them, cheese them.
if you can cheese them with the flies.
That's always a Souls tactic. Cheesing the fuck out of the boss. Doesn't necessarily always work though every single
Ow.
time.
His projectiles are definitely still able to get through the door.
Now, I wonder if this counts as a boss, and if having progressed Caleb this far, would Sarah be able to help? Actually, would you be able to summon a spirit ash? Because that would determine kind of if
Uh,
that's allowed.
do I have any? I don't think I even have any equipped. Ow. Yeah, I can tell it's doing damage, but it's not doing a lot.
Hopefully,
Okay, I just put my
Oh,
sign outside, like right outside the door.
oh, here I'll
So
activate my
if
thing
you,
to see.
why is it always bird?
Did he stop moving? Oh, so you don't have to kill him. You just had to hurt him a little bit.
Okay, well, that's a relief.
Shit. All right. I guess cheesing him did work after all.
like I said, it's a good Souls tactic.
Okay, so then
All right, so
why
now
can't I open my map?
he should have. We killed that one Tibia Mariner, and we killed a different
There we
one
go.
in Limgrave.
Reset
So
is blocking.
next one should be up here. You're gonna kill the Tibia Mariner. That's uh, remember the one that's been fucking around over here.
Just generally this kind
Uh,
of.
let's see. I think you can go that one, take Torrent, and ride it up here, and then
Okay.
you could fight him.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Just generally causing havoc.
Good old Havok, favorite X-Men.
uh,
Over like
oh, okay.
there.
I think I almost died just there.
You almost
You're
did.
not supposed to fall off the cliffs.
Now remember or see how the base of these trees is very solid. It looks like an actual fucking tree.
Yeah,
Look at the tree.
yeah, it's
See how
all
like
light.
over the past a certain point it's just all light.
Yeah,
Now that light specifically emulates the little sprigs that you find whenever you find a golden seed, and those are considered
right,
illusory uh, tree seedlings. And people have been able to ascertain that based on the ashes found in the capital, based on the fact that Mesmer was banished, being an Empyrean and one of America's children, for committing the ultimate heresy and committing a cardinal sin. What do we
right,
know to be a cardinal sin? Fire against the Erd Tree. That's what the
right.
two fingers Enya reader says.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so there's, yeah, that's not an actual. That's not the original Erd Tree. That's just a
Right,
projection of the power contained within the tree.
right. That's pretty cool.
Now you're gonna go kill stupid guy in a fishing boat.
Makes you wonder about the other tree that we see in the DLC. Oh fuck! There's also these things over here. What the fuck? Is it summoning those, or are those just happen to also be in the area?
It's summoning those. If you kill it, they go away. But
Okay. Fuck. All right. I've been trained to run away from these things. How the hell? Where'd it go now? There you are, you son of a bitch. Quit shooting your fucking arrows at me. Oh god.
I I would definitely focus more on the actual fisherman.
Got him.
The things that he summons in.
It's just the one ranged one was chipping away at me. But he is down now.
so there is. Let's see. Actually, go back to the beast clergyman, and based on what item he gives you, I'll be able to tell how many more of those death roots you have. Because there's for sure two more left in the mountaintop of giants. Um,
Are we saving the Tibia Mariner for over there because it's gonna disable co-op?
yes.
Okay.
All
Stone
right,
of
so you actually
Garok.
have four more,
Oh shit.
but obtaining them.
And Beast Claw. Okay. Beast Claw, Great Hammer. Now I don't have any more. So the
All
Great
right, so
Hammer is
there
the
is.
last thing I got.
So you had seven of nine, and the eighth one is that Tibia Mariner, and the ninth one is a dungeon which can be done co-op. Remember the hidden path to the Halig tree, that invisible path that we were going to do at one point?
Yeah, I think
That
so.
were we able to effectively co-op in that area?
I can't remember.
I think that was one place that we did have trouble summoning you in, or you had trouble summoning us in, until after that giant octopus monster.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So actually, the only bosses left in Mountaintop of Giants are other outdoor bosses that provide that same field of co-op,
Okay.
so you can kill those final two.
Okay.
Just because I think if you go to Crumbling Farum Azula and kill the first boss, that does disable his quest line because he changes locations permanently in reaction to that.
Oh, okay. So I want to make sure we do all that other stuff first.
Yes.
Okay.
So, just to continue in this, you're now going to go to the hidden path of the Halig tree. I might be that one. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Do you have any prismatic stones? Those little
Oh, the little drop them
they
and
glow.
yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure.
You're gonna bind that to not this thing, but if you back out, go over to there
Oh, okay.
and like to the down one or something. You hit triangle and it allows you to like bind
Oh,
it to
right.
it.
Okay. I could not remember. It's been a while.
And I think it's might be down. Oh, oh, there.
Rainbow Stone.
And those are craftable with the rune fragments that you can. So like go to item crafting. Well,
Oh,
actually craft an item. I know this is fucking weird.
okay.
Go down, down,
Uh,
down to the ring of fire. Bam,
oh, wow.
bam,
So now if I open this up, okay, cool.
and then yeah. So that'll allow you when you drop them. Not only will they have a shattering sound if it's lethal damage,
So am I going down or
down.
okay? So, but now when I drop those, I can do the whoa.
Oh yeah, the vulgar militia are a big fucker in here. Remember, if you do triangle L1 and then do L2, you can use your fire whip area circle thing.
Right. Yeah. I
And
am liking this fire whip.
it's nice because one of your whips does holy, one of them does fire, and they both do physical. So when no enemy is going to be fully resistant to your attacks.
That's pretty badass.
If you attack their arms, it stops them from eating their arms to regain health, which is something they can do.
Ooh. Like eating their severed arms off the floor.
Yeah, they like bite their arm off and then they devour it to regain a chunk of their health.
Huh.
They auto cannibalize as a defense mechanism.
Oh my god. There we go.
Now you're gonna go down these stairs.
Oh, I kind of remember. Did we not go in this area?
We didn't. So
Huh.
off this
Looks
broken
familiar.
edge. Well, like we did go through this area to get up to the
Oh shit.
uh,
We went through it, we just didn't do this specific part.
Right.
now dropped your stones. You can kind of see the sign right there. All right, so if you go down to roughly where that stone is. Now to walk forward, you can try just putting a path like of them to like see.
Okay.
And if where there's a sign,
That's gonna
they
be
can only
safe.
be yeah. Players can only play somewhere they can stand.
Okay. Cool. See, I've been watching
If
you
you
do that. Oh, sorry. What's up?
Attack that
if
wall.
you run out of stones, arrows are an option, but I'm not
Oh.
sure how long arrows actually stay for.
Oh,
I
interesting.
don't
Okay.
think they stay as long as these stones do.
Okay. But if you're in a jam, it's like a potential second option.
Yes. Yes.
All right. I got the silver scarab. Who's that?
So that is one thing that actually increases the. Oh, I think that's just magic find, or so like your item. So see across there.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So
So just
I
kind
think
of.
it goes under there, but definitely proceed with the path. Always trust in your little rocky runes.
These invisible pathways have always made me nervous in these games, no matter which one it is.
Somewhere, someplace, Hidetaka Miyazaki is just giggling delightfully right now.
That bastard.
That bad bastard.
That bat rat. What's with you and being a rat? Fuck. Okay. So far, so good. Don't Don't stop pointing. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that just fell. So is there?
Um, so now try.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, boy.
And it looks like
Okay.
now
Just let
all
it
of the
little.
militia.
Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Don't hurt me. I don't like you.
Don't hurt me, I beg of you, don't hurt me.
I can see why there were so many little pools in here.
That's one of my favorite things about the series is you can see where other people died, where they dropped their souls at.
All right.
Sacramental Bud sounds like yeah,
It's
smoke this. It's part of it.
it does.
Now you're gonna go back out onto that little ramp, because
Okay.
apparently this was a false one. I forgot that this one had like a false path and an obvious path.
Well, that looks like the real one for sure.
Yeah,
Signs on it.
there's
It just this was close and it looked like there was an item in there.
especially because it was a like a purple item, which seems to indicate rarity, except for occasionally it's a plant.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, you fuck off.
Another pro tip is that you cannot attack off of an edge, at least as far as I know.
Okay. There are more of these? It's that the only one that was open.
That should be the only one on this path.
Okay. These are stairs we're going down here, it looks like.
Seems to be. You've placed like 50 of them so far.
I just perhaps I'm overusing them and being too cautious, but I just like I said, these pathways really these fuck with me.
Yeah, they do fuck with your trust. So that should theoretically be the right path. And then you can jump down there once you've gotten this
I
ring.
honestly like the whole concept of these kind of pathways because they're like the kind of things that really fuck with people.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Okay.
outside the normal bullshit fuckery of a Souls game.
Right. Yeah, it's some just a little extra fuckery. Okay, is that the only thing up in
Yep.
this room?
And then you actually,
That you have
that
to
one
jump
said
over here?
no hidden path. Now you have to jump down there. That sign was actually correct. Ambush ahead, be wary of right.
How rare.
And then you're
Okay.
gonna jump through the window, and I believe you jump down. But be wary of.
Oh god. Oh, I did not. It's not missing enough health for that to be worth it. Fuck. Come on. Are you kidding me? I'm trapped. I can't move. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. Fuck off. Come on. Ooh, boy. Which, oh my god, this Jesus Christ, the space is so small. How am I supposed to deal with this?
I'm starting to see why there's this many bloodstains on.
I mean, I can't even get out of this corner. Like, I can't, I literally can't do anything. I don't, how are you,
Yeah, there's
what the fuck? Really?
so uh when you come across it, this stake of America.
Okay. Yeah, how much of that do I have to do again?
So now you should approximately have an idea of where the path is,
I mean, that's true.
and if God is kind, the glowy stones are there.
Oh, God's not kind.
Up the
Oh,
stairs, and then I think there's a couple vulgar that you fight, and then jump off the ledge.
right. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God, your area of effect is bullshit. Right here.
So they're not there, but now you know if you just walk off. And that line up that with where it comes over here. Okay. I guess my hubris has gotten you killed.
Gravity, the heartless bitch.
Gravity is a bitch, and I'm not on speaking terms with her.
Little fuckers. Great, I got that back, but I lost the 100,000 that I.
100. So
The scream, the scream too.
the scream is actually really funny.
It is
I
funny.
think it's the funniest death sound, and it only happens from fall damage.
It's just a ridiculous, very over the top sounding scream.
How much does it take you to level up now? About 50,000?
Shit, 100,000 wasn't even enough.
Lord almighty.
Yeah.
So you go to the path roughly to where that one is, and then you start going that way. All right,
I can't take that sound seriously.
that death is, I mean, I think they knew falling deaths would be annoying, but they wanted to
Make it
kind
at
of,
least a little funny,
yeah,
just to make up for it.
they're just like, look, we know nobody likes falling to death, but you know, you're gonna get a funny little sound effect. It's gonna be like,
Well, there, I could get up to that point without my
stones, I
souls.
guess, from here on out.
Do not. Do not fall off because you pointed instead of doing what I told you to do. I know that's a safe spot at least,
And
and
then
then
you can
to the
go
side.
directly down
um,
that.
Yeah, without
have
no turns.
ha
Straight.
have you thought about taking the emotes off the thing?
Emotes. Oh, I probably should do that. I haven't thought about that, but that's a good idea.
I mean, for as much trouble as you have in Sage.
I have definitely died because I pointed instead of doing what I wanted to, more than once.
You know, it had never, of all the times I've accidentally died from the emotes, I never thought I was gonna ignore those fucks and go that way now.
Just ignore them and just run. Okay.
politics is a game, and you just fell for the trap.
Should I kill the ones that can follow me, though?
Oh yeah, those little the
Little rat bastards.
fat rastards.
You're gonna come down here, and we're gonna kill you. Yeah. Knocked him out of the air. Had it with these little fuckers. You guys done?
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Now, I think there's probably something through
Oh,
that door.
underneath, yeah. You could hit me with your fucking thing. Well, I could fuck not. Fuck you. Oh my god! Wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay. What the fuck was that? That was what? Was it bleed effect buildup? Was that what it was? Okay.
It said blood loss across the top of the screen.
I was looking at you in disbelief, so I must.
And I was looking at the screen in disbelief because I was like, huh, well, uh, well, at least under there is probably just not worth going to then. Uh, then once you get to that room full of octopus, you're gonna just keep going through the narrow hallway. You're gonna get their whole outfit. You are the vulgar militia.
I'm removing all those butts. Oh, we're gonna be the vulgar militia, huh? Okay, I
One of
was able
these
to do it that time.
days, one of these days, Sage, you will make it through this. You will fall onto that platform without dying. You will stay on the platform. You will make it into the room. You'll kill all those little fucking militiamen, and you won't die. And you'll get to the
Someday.
boss that's at the end of this little. You can definitely do it. I have faith in you.
Okay, well, I did that part without dropping any stones.
So you've now truly mastered this fucking invisible path.
Alright. You're gonna follow this through here, so let's just take care of those.
You know, originally I was joking about getting their whole outfit, but they pieces too keep dropping. Now,
Good.
in that path, or to the right of that door,
Yeah, down
you're
the hall here.
not sure where the lever is in this one, but
Heal up all the way.
please just be
Elevator.
an easy elevator ride up, and then it's like, oh,
There was a second spot I could have jumped off down there too. I think that might be it.
well, if it's not up here, it's definitely down there.
Spell Drake Talents.
Magic resistance, nice. Uh,
Down there.
they seem to be hostile down there, but yeah.
Oh, alright. Oh, fuck you!
I don't think I've ever seen your backstab animation.
Huh. Well, there we go. Okay. Up or down, you think?
Yes, probably down.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it dropped you all the way the fuck back here.
Are you kidding me? Was that no way? Seriously? Or is this just one of those spots where it looks this Nope, that's the side of grace.
Well, at least.
Jesus Christ.
So I guess that is that halfway point lever.
These weren't here before, right? The last time I spawned in, were those there? I don't think
I
they were
think they
there.
were, but
Has it just been a minute since I was even at this part?
yeah, you were at the
Jesus
Steakhouse of
fucking
America then.
Christ. Okay, well, time to do all of that again.
So if you can skip combat with the vulgar militia up here by just going right onto the invisible path. They don't have
They
tags
can.
or pathing to deal with that. Now we're getting into those like, all right, you've played this part enough times. Here's how to like just break the game. The pathing on him is the exact same way. If you race up to him and then jump onto that platform before he can engage with you,
Well, it's only one. Just fuck them up. Oh shit, there's two in here. Never mind. It's not only one. Well,
so I guess just race to the elevator and then jump off at that halfway point.
I still feel like I could funnel these guys into this so I don't have to deal with them when I come back.
Oh, that's true.
Otherwise, I feel like they'll be gathered around outside the door. You know what? You can just eat some dicks right there, buddy. Okay. Only that one seemed to really follow in. And see where's the lever. Yeah, pull this down. Okay. Well, once you do it enough times, it does start to seem like a short way to actually get around.
Yeah,
No? Is there not anything up of this area? Really?
maybe it's one of those where they're trying to. Oh, there was the part where you could run up and run down. Wasn't? Or wait, no, that was when we got up there. Maybe it's underneath the elevator. Nope.
No. Let's ride it back up and not jump out that window this time.
Yeah.
These dungeons. Alright, let's see. And then is there like another. Is there any other secondary spot? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay. So. That's just the lever for the elevator. And then that goes out there. So, yeah. Uh, just keep an eye on. Is there a ledge to jump onto as we go down? Really doesn't seem to be. Is there like this lever over here somehow? No? That's so weird. God, is the lever in that underneath area?
All right. We're gonna. I'm gonna
There's a Stake
do
of
a little.
America right here, so if I do die, I should respawn right outside this door. I think I might need to go try and check underneath again.
It's by that octopus. You kill that
By the big one?
octopus and the lever is on the left.
Oh, okay. Well,
But at least now you know you can lure the vulgar militia away and then focus down the little fucking land octopus.
well,
Or,
and there's a Stake America through that doorway, so I at least don't have to go through the invisible path each time now, because that'll be the.
oh, nice.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I like that I can do this. This is very fun.
If you put your next couple stat points into like mine, it will start to like,
Do more damage, or
or like you can get more casts off per spell bar.
oh, nice. Yeah, I should definitely do that.
You can also, when you're at the
Hopefully,
site of
that'll help
grace,
us beat America
yeah,
a little bit better too.
if you change one or two of your health potions into like magic potions, that'll also kind of
True.
increase your throughput.
Okay, so that's that. That makes. I don't know why I didn't think it'd be behind the giant monster. Okay, now here's this boss.
And to think they wouldn't let people co-op with this one because it's this guy again.
Oh, another
The
one of
other.
you. Oh fuck. Oh, that sucks to get hit by.
It does, it really does.
Especially because it has a little bit of stagger to it.
Yeah, it does. So not only does it hurt you, it like interrupts everything else you're doing too. Oh,
He
fuck
has a
off.
silver tier, and they are actually susceptible to lightning. So if you use that attack on him,
I am out of magic. Oh wait, I do have the one vial though. Oh fuck me. Fuck off. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
if you hold down on the D-pad, it defaults to the Flask of Crimson Tears.
Oh shit, really? I didn't know that.
Yes, that is one I found at like 200 hours into the game. But if you've got like a full pass bar, it can like.
Come on.
Is he throwing fucking?
Fuck off, dude. Come on.
I guess yeah, whipping him into that is probably the best bet.
Yeah, I can't
Because
even get enough time to use the lightning.
it's like his casting is faster.
It is. It's straight up faster.
It's fucking people.
You get the fuck out. Oh, come on. Alright, well, that's what I've been doing to other people, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Now you're and he has the exact range of the whips that you have, so kind of understanding how like
Difficult. Elder players have had a time dealing.
just fighting you.
Yeah,
So anytime they're like fending off you and someone else, like there's been times that they're like, "Oh yeah, dodge this magic. I know what that magic is. What the fuck is a whip?" Because like nobody uses whips, as they're not the meta,
right.
and people will.
Yeah, how you fucking like it?
One thing that he hasn't used because he doesn't know how to two-hand a weapon
Fuck
is
off.
that red whip circle attack.
How do I do that again?
Uh, you have to have magic, so like
Oh,
if you get a
right.
yeah, and then it's triangle and then L1. But this is working,
Kind of.
getting the grips in. Oh, say you are in magic class. It's kind of funny when you both whip each other at the same time.
Oh, fuck off. I thought he was out. Fuck you,
I
man.
was like, it's bullshit that he used it that many times in a row. And then I was like, okay, Sage was able to use it that many times in a row.
Whew. Okay. There we go. God, I hate myself.
Oh, dude, you got him on. You defeated the Equalists.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
And now you're gonna go kill that tibia guy.
All right. All right. That one's out. Son of a bitch. Refill all my shit. What did you say she put points into to increase my?
Mind increases that focus points thing, and
Okay.
I find that especially useful because it's your weapon attacks or your weapon special attacks and your magic. So it's
Okay.
then there's
So the tip. Where's the tip of the mariner here?
you're gonna go up here.
That one.
Yep,
All
and you're
right.
gonna head west.
West. Okay.
Don't get it confused with the other one. Est. Uh,
Okay.
oh no.
Okay.
Oh, did I say west? I meant west.
Oh, yeah. I was like, it's west? Is it west or is it east?
Oh, those directions.
All right. I always forget I can use torrent.
I just love that bosses that hold items tied to quests are also the same bosses that enable or disable co-op in a given area. Or they're
Right.
not, because we only know that to be true of Limgrave. We never actually tested it in any other area because,
That's also true.
but,
Keep going the same way.
actually, run back up towards the cemetery. You should find Mr. Tooty Boathorn
Ah.
somewhere around here. Just pushing his boat around on dry land like, dude, that's not how that works. Come on. He's gonna be on this plateau for sure. But it's a little bit easier to at least evade the blasts and stuff with Torrent.
That's also good. That is a good point. Okay. What the fuck is this guy?
Uh, Possibly in this area.
Ow.
Oh, that hit Torrent. There's entire items meant to like restore specifically Torrent's health, but if you
Really?
use a red flask, it heals Torrent too.
Oh, so then,
So
kind of,
it's
what's
not
the point?
often worth it to use it. Um, where the fuck is Bodie Boat? Bodie McBoatface.
Where's this? Where is this bitch?
All right, north end of the plateau. There's going
North
to be a
end.
ledge, kind of that he's on, possibly to the west of your location. Bam. He's just hiding over there, a little coward. He's a yellow belly. fucking goats are attacking.
Fuck you, goat.
No, I think these are one of my favorite monster designs for how weak they are.
Tibia Mariner.
Yeah. Now this isn't even an actual boss anymore.
Oh, this is just like an enemy in the area. Okay.
So this is likely not even an overworld triggering boss.
Well, that's
It will
convenient.
probably have Erdtree Avatar for the upper snowfield and Beatrix, the Great Worm, the lower snowfield.
All right. That also gets rid of the skeletons permanently too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I hear you from the
Now,
skull.
that sword, Helfin Steeple, is it's this mysterious church of Helfin that worships the ghost flame.
Okay.
So no fucking clue what that is in the lore. But now you're gonna go back to Clergy Beast.
Mm,
Give him the last two Deathbloom pieces one at a time.
cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Is it different if you do them like multiple at a time?
You just lose dialogue.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, he's overcome with the urge to devour death,
Hmm.
or things
I could
tainted
go for
by
some death.
death. I hear it's a little bittersweet.
All right, last one. There we go. Well, I mean, that sounds like a you problem, man.
Yeah.
So you gonna attack me again?
No, why would he do that? No, he's speaking directly to America. Now, the reason I wanted you to do this quest line because he's important. Go figure.
Right. Hey, got
Hey,
Cal with the
Cal.
Baldur's Gate 3. I love that fucking bear.
That bear is great.
So funny. How you doing today, Cal? Welcome in, man. Hope you're having a good one. We're just we think today will be the last solo content stream.
Yes.
Okay.
No, this guy is actually the final boss of Crumbling Farum Azula.
Doing good. Hell yeah.
Uh, he's you find it out mid-fight, uh, but you fight him. He's the Beast Clergyman. He's actually Marika's brother,
Oh.
the brother of God, who is tasked with safeguarding the shard of uh, the Elden Ring that was death and controlled death in this universe. America removed it to make everyone in the lands between immortal.
Hmm.
But the system had imperfections and gradually led to the decay that we see today. He
Interesting.
was tasked with guarding death, but Ronnie stole a fragment of death, but nobody knew how she got that fragment of death. And it was America herself that stole it from him.
Oh, okay.
She helped
What is
Ronnie
that
do
little
the Night of Black Knives.
a little animated one Cal's got there too with the eyes going back and
Oh,
forth?
that's cool.
That's great. Also, we're doing good, Cal. I
We're
think
doing pretty
we're
good.
both doing pretty good today.
Now, the next one is going to be
Yeah, we should be wrapping up the solo content here today, and then back to our normal Saturday night streams after this.
actually, yeah, go there.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. I just go where I'm told, mostly.
Just gotta say it like Bill Beltry. I just go where I'm
I just go where I'm told.
told. I
Every
like
day I go out there, I'm digging holes, falling in them.
Open your map again. I led you astray. You're gonna go there, and then take your horse and go upwards by cliffs.
Cliffs. Cliffs. Cliffs are a bitch sometimes.
Why is it always cliffs?
Yeah, why is it always cliffs? It's
Yeah.
definitely a sign that somebody's got to have made by now because that feels like it could be made with the Elden Ring message system.
Oh, easily. Oh,
Why is it always
that's a
cliffs ahead?
button I didn't even realize did that.
The R3.
Yeah, jumping. I didn't know that made you jump off. I've never done that.
Oh yeah, that's a really nice. It's I think it's also the crouch button.
It is a crouch button. I've used it for that. I just have never done it well on torrent before. No, Cal. What are you up to? Are you just doing a work from home today? How are things on your end? I know you said good, but are you playing something? You watching something, or are you just working?
I'm gonna follow this to the corner, and there's going to be a little stone basin that's going to have a crystal tear in there. And you can put it in your flask of physic, and it gives you 10 temporary intelligence,
Oh,
which doesn't sound like super useful for your regular builds, but it,
oh, hi,
it's
hands.
uh, to get that.
Oh, wow, that was a one hit.
Remember
Jeez.
that spell that requires like 34 intelligence to use?
Yeah.
You need to be able to cast that once in front of a statue to proceed a quest.
Oh,
So you're gonna
so we're
get
gonna.
the thing should be kind of like around here.
Could it be that?
Yes.
Oh shit! Quit being so handsy.
Yeah, you
That's
can
it
get the
right there. Cool.
fuck out of there. Don't gotta kill the hand because they have so much health. Now you are going to go back to the Erdtree capital, and we're gonna progress that quest line.
Okay.
Um, Now this is another quest that would have
Uh.
broken if we would have went to Crumbling Farum first.
Oh, okay. Which one
I
is it?
believe it is Queen's or
Queen's
no
Bedchamber?
Erdtree Sanctuary,
Urcher Sanctuary. Okay.
and then you like go down the room, or down the stairs, and there's like
Mhm.
an elevator that goes down. Uh, but before you do that, you're gonna change your flask of physic right here.
Oh, we're gonna mess around with the flask of Physica.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck with that flask.
Which, so
Uh,
what you, I
the
assume you
one
want
that
me to
can,
put the intelligence one in there.
yeah, replace that one with, I think that's the intelligence not tier, or that
Uh,
one. It's one of them. There we go.
that's it. Okay.
And
All right.
then there's
Should I slot the other one out, or do you think that's good?
that one will be fine. You can only
Okay.
put it in the once. So
All right.
you
Because what's my
put your 21. That should put you at 31. And then there's yeah, go to change out your great rune.
all right.
Uh, make that one
Raise all
Godric's.
attributes. Okay.
Yep, and that'll give you another 5 intelligence.
So that should be enough.
Yep. And then you
Sweet.
just have to use a rune arc. Oh, and then I guess you have to equip the spell actually to be able to use it too.
Oh, well,
So
yeah, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Um,
memorize spell and it should be towards the bottom called Law of Regression.
let's see, what am I not using anyway?
Uh, yeah, Flame Sling. I forget if that one is
Love
stronger than Black
progression.
Flame. Should be like,
Law of causality. Triplets, aspect. Litany of
do we
proper
have the
death.
Law
Law
of
of
Regression yet?
causality. Oh, did we not get the spell? Meteorite. Yeah, I think we might. I think I might not have that.
Wow.
Well, we
Purchase from Brother Corin or Muriel, pastor of vows after giving the Golden Order Prince a Pia prayer book. So, Turtle Pope.
gotta go to Okay, remind me of Turtle Pope's exact location again. Church of
Muriel,
Vows.
Church of
pastor of
Owls.
vows. is
Hell
her
yeah.
official title, but
I do love me some Turtle Pope. He's my favorite.
now the fundamentalists describe the Golden Order through the powers of regression and causality. Regression being the pull of meaning that all things yearn to eternally converge. Give Dragon Cult. That's where you're going to get your red lightning spells. That is the
Oh,
strongest form lightning takes.
okay.
So incantations, uh, that one is going to be the one. You
All right,
should
so I
be
just
able to,
need some more.
yeah.
I'm sure I have the stuff in my inventory to pop some of these. Be good.
Heroes Rune should be enough.
Hey. Oh, wrong one.
So you're going to want to get that one, but also remember my the Jesus ring that I made.
Is that one?
That's Radagon's ring. But that does require a
Well,
decent.
we'll
These
just
are going
have
to
it in
be
general.
enhanced healing, or I think that one is.
Huh, I'll pop another thing.
Uh, I forget if there were any other useful ones there, but I mean,
You said the red lightning stuff too, right?
yes, that should be
Pop another one of these.
because like that bolt of lightning that you call down that does like 300 to 600 damage based on enemies, but like oh, I guess lightning spear would be the other one,
Ooh. And then
which
what
you'll
about
recall from the first game.
chance right?
That is also going to be your enhanced fireball.
I'll take that. All right, cool. All right, so now we
Now
got
you
the
can go
thing.
back.
All right, hell yeah.
And then equip the spell, pop a rune arc, and make your way on down.
All right. How are we doing as far as time goes on what we've accomplished versus what you're hoping we accomplish?
There is only one more place to go before Crumbling Farum.
Okay, so that's not bad, right?
Yeah, this is pretty good. Like you
So what time are we at? 5? Okay.
just after 5, and Crumbling Farum, the first section, if the boss doesn't give you too much trouble, takes about 30 minutes.
That's not too bad.
Especially knowing where to
God damn it, now
go
where is it?
helps by orders of magnitude.
Uh, live aggression. Oh,
Yep,
can't.
and
Oh, right, but yeah, because we'll. Then I'm sorry. What did you want to pop a great rune?
oh, yeah, pop a Great Rune, and then I think guess it requires 37 to cast, so you'll actually have an item that you can equip, which is an heirloom. Oh, the Great Runes should be at the top, or sorry, Rune Arc.
Okay, right, because that, yeah. I mean, I could. I mean, I could. Do you think I just pop a few of my things and then just get a couple points?
If you go into equipment,
Hmm?
go to that one, replace that one with the Stargazer's heirloom,
Okay.
and then go to the hit R1, and then go up to that one. I think it's America's Source Seal. Equip that.
Okay.
Your intelligence is now 31.
Oh, okay. So
So when you use your flask, it should put it up to 41, which should be just enough.
okay, and then
So you're gonna
which way?
mosey on down.
This way. Just mosey over real quick. Wild how close we are to actually finishing this game.
Yeah, we mowed through an intense amount of stuff.
I really don't think you have much left.
It doesn't seem
No,
like it.
after this one, like once we're back into co-op, we have
This, yeah,
a
this,
Lake of Rot and Estelle the Fallen Star, and then we also have Deep Root Depths, Lich Dragon Fortis Axe. So stand rate where that sign is right there.
Hmm.
Read that sign. Regression alone reveals secrets. Now you're going to use the law of regression right there.
Okay. And then I just
And
need to
kind of tilt the
use.
camera up a little bit more.
Okay.
And that's Radagon, the Elden Lord. So now you're going to go up and then bam.
Oh shit.
And read that sign again now.
The first one back
Oh,
here.
it's gone. I guess there's one
Oh,
at the base of the statue.
likely here.
Oh,
All right.
Radagon is America. That is the
Yeah.
secret. Uh,
Like a rebus, right?
yeah, it is an alchemical rebus of sorts,
Interesting.
forged through the godly powers. There's much debate uh, about whether or not
Is
Radagon
that
was a
it?
distinct entity beforehand, but it is widely agreed upon amongst a lot of the top people that are speculating about this shit
Right.
that Radagon was some sort of Elden Lord that was an actual candidate for such,
Huh.
but rather than at some point Marika fused them into a Rebus,
Interesting.
and she didn't do that with uh, Horalu or Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Right.
But notice how her brother is a Beastman clergyman.
Right.
Beastmen being the people that worshipped the dragons. And the dragons had an Elden Lord before, one that was married to a god, because
Right.
that's the whole purpose of an Elden Lord. Dragons were actually, so Radagon is actually the third. America, in some statues, is depicted with a tail.
Hmm.
And she,
Interesting.
yeah, so, and she is like known to have like been in Crumbling Farum. Like she has the ability to reach there, which nobody else in the lands between except beastmen seem to be able to do.
Hmm.
Beastmen and dragons. Not
Okay.
only that, but dragons were befriended for the capital. Marika was a fucking dragon. She
Interesting.
was the former dragon god who cast off her dragonly appearance as a Numen. And so all of
Interesting.
these Numenorian women who have like unbelievable dexterity and have the ability to get into all these places without much fucking movement. It's
Right.
because they're fucking dragons
Huh.
compressing all their power into a humanoid form.
That's pretty cool.
So the lands between didn't have a dragon god that fled. It's a dragon god that just kind of abandoned dragonkind as their primary thing.
Source of worship.
Yeah, Golden
Interesting.
Order comes around, and rather than uh, like fight it. She's
Huh.
just like, fine, come on, you kill the dragons. I'll make new people, and those people will adhere to the perfect golden order that you want.
Interesting.
Except that was because she knew she couldn't beat the golden order. And at that time, she starts consolidating power of all of these different nations so
Yeah.
that her children spread out, so that she's able to have Empyreans, so that she's able to have one of those Empyrean children, two of them actually with Mikola,
Hmm.
be able to come up with various different methods for beating the outer gods. Rani's is to take godhood for herself and flee to the stars, completely
Okay.
removing godhood from the lands between. Mikola's was to suppress the influence of outer influencing gods and kind of take the power for godhood as a denizen of the lands between, using it solely for the benefit of the people of the lands between. So
Right.
taking the power and returning it to the people kind of thing.
Okay.
Mikola's is seen as the more benevolent one because it's real easy to see all the people suffering and being like, hey, you know the god you're praying to? I killed them and I'm taking their power and I'm shooting it into space. Fuck you.
Right.
But she also believes that gods shouldn't be allowed to influence humanity because look at what they did.
I mean, that's a hard argument to. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Brother Corrin and God Goldmask find that there's a flaw in the Golden Order when they discover that
Sure.
there's this Rebus. So we're going to make our way back to Brother Corrin,
Okay.
who you're going to be able to, I
Just
believe it's West Capital Rampart, I believe. Yeah.
West Capital. Okay. Should I unequip all that stuff now?
Oh yeah, you can remove or put it back to your, I believe the Dexterity 5-1, and then
Uh, that was under.
yeah, the Flask of Physic you'll want to change back to because
Okay.
intelligence gets you nothing.
Right. All right. Next order's fix it. Okay, and then actually, I kind of what did I have before?
I
I
think you
don't
had
even
that
remember.
one. it blocks one attack, or that one, I think it was. Significantly negates damage.
Oh, yes, yes, it was that one.
Um,
Okay, and
then
then
equipment, and then that one is going to get
base
changed to
to
that one.
dexterity.
And then that one is going to get changed back to the America's hand down there.
Glad you remembered what I had. This one?
Yep. And then if you actually go to, actually, no, that should be good.
Seems like a solid.
That's a good lineup.
It's been working for me.
If you find you're getting destroyed by physical damage, you have one that reduces physical damage by like 30% or something. But
Okay.
that's not really going to do much against Melania because she's going to kill you either way.
Yeah, yeah.
The whole point of her fight, I think, is to not get hit to begin with.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Um, so, Brother Corn, you're going to take this rampart. You're going to just go forward, run past those fuckers that have been in the capital prophesizing the return of a god. People were like, is it going to be Melania's god of rot? No, it's Mikola. And we're going to get to see that in the DLC because he cast off his flesh, everything that made him Empyrean, meaning that he probably died in that cocoon and his spirit ascended to some sort of state where it can transport between realms.
So exactly like Griffith.
Yes, he's essentially using the cocoon to become a god.
So that's so Griffith.
Not only that, but like having it done with like the corrupted blood of the formless mother poured into the cocoon. That's exactly like the blood being offered by all of his compatriots to Griffith's ascension.
Yeah. God, that Miyazaki really loves Berserk.
Yeah, and it's he buried the lead in it until the DLC focuses on that one character.
Ooh. I mean, you can see it all over anyway, but the fact that it's like that much more in the DLC is wild. Oof, that was close.
Now there's another one at the top who might be able to outpace them and just kind of run along this cliff line if you don't go all the way up.
So over here,
If you can, crouch.
you go that way.
That way.
Yeah.
Now, last time we encountered Goldmask and Brother Corin, Goldmask was stumped. There was something about because he uses at the Erd Tree to divine meaning from because the Greater Will does communicate through like the two fingers and through the finger readers.
Right.
He is able to interpret the meaning of the Greater Will's teachings in an entirely different way. And similar to how Mikola comes across the laws of causality and the laws of regression as the two core tenets of the Greater Will,
Right.
Goldmask divines them and is just like, shit, this shit's broken. Those have two core tenets and they're in direct opposition to themselves, and like, what does our religion even stand for? And his ending is making it so that there can be no demigods.
That seems useful.
Because demigods are essentially what destroyed the lands between.
Right.
America shattered. Oh yeah, go ahead and talk to him. And then talk to Brett.
Oh. First?
Yeah, tell him that.
Okay.
Now you can T-pose just like everyone else.
That's how you T-pose.
Now you
Still doesn't say anything, but...
What on earth did you do to the Master? Well, not that I'm complaining. Master's finger moves again, resuming his cogitation. More than good enough for me.
Alright, that's something.
Words to thank you. So I'd like to pass this on to you instead. A glimpse into the heart of the Golden Order.
Okay, that seems significant.
Yours truly. To think that Radigan was Marika herself, or at least such is all I can interpret from the rhythm and calculus of his finger. How would such a thing even have been possible, I wonder? Sadly,
That is why in the capital you find all of these alchemists, where you start seeing symbology regarding Marika and Radagon. You start seeing all of these alchemical equivalents where like you see the symbology related to alchemy in textbooks and like in real world history.
Right.
And those are the symbols that they lace throughout the Golden Capital.
unwavering purpose.
And so I love how they use the context of actual things in the world to tell the story.
Yeah.
Like
No, absolutely.
the runes of the Beastmen being part of the Varna necropolis, uh, and having the two civilizations and their downfall and how much we relatively know about them being direct or like directly correlated. I just fucking love it.
Yeah.
I think the environmental storytelling is probably better in this game than most other games I've played by a large margin.
Well, From Software has had a lot of time to get good at that, so
Yeah, they started with Dark Souls, and I will admit the Dark Souls trilogy was not cohesive amongst installations, but Bloodborne
it's like
and
one and
further,
three are probably pretty close,
but
but
even then,
two
source of
throws a wrench in it,
undeath
doesn't it?
gets changed in the third
Yeah.
one, so
Oh,
that
that's
the
fair.
undead are sentient, and that if you end the world and allow the age of humanity, that
Right.
causes hollows to not exist or anything,
Right.
and that kind of contradicts what undeath is.
In the first game.
Like undeath being hollow is supposed to be the state of darkness, like
Right.
where there is no people, but they. So there's division in that.
I mean, From Software is even. I mean, they even were doing some of this.
Yeah, they.
Excuse me. Some of this sort of like world building, like all the way back in like the Kingsfield games.
Oh yeah. Now, there's two Everjails left.
Okay.
One is gonna be just right there. That's gonna be a hop and a fucking skip over from that one.
Okay,
That
sweet.
one is gonna be easy. That's Godofroy,
Godfrey.
the first of the golden lineage to actually do grafting. Remember fighting
Hmm.
Godric the Grafted?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Godofroy was actually the first one to start grafting. And so Godric didn't even get his thing, like the thing that makes him powerful. This
Isn't
wasn't
even
an
his
original
originally.
idea.
Huh.
Godofroy was imprisoned for the cardinal sin of grafting. Godric picked up the technique after the shattering happened,
Hmm.
and he wasn't imprisoned in an Everjail like Godofroy because uh, bullshit.
Really? That was that far? That did not seem that far.
No,
Huh.
it's a really
Huh.
thin line between when you start taking damage and when you die from the damage, as opposed to like every other Souls game.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take the thing, and it's like right over there. There's like a gradual kind of like ledges that you can jump down.
Okay. That just didn't look that far. But all right.
There's actually a couple things I put on there that I am gonna have us do just as part of the co-op things because you can
Because we
like
can.
I don't have to like guide you through them physically because it's just go to this waypoint, go to that waypoint.
Right here.
Yeah, like right over.
Ah, I see it. Okay. Nice. Sure. And yeah, those are like little things we could just kind of grab
Yeah, like Selen and
at
Witch
the beginning
Hunter
of the next
Jaren.
stream.
Those two have a quest line together. Shocker, I know.
Yeah. Very surprised by that. Just need to get my little muscles from falling.
That might be at the top of the clip.
Oh, god damn it. Of course they are.
So I guess
I'll just, yeah. I don't even think it's that many anyway.
yeah, what was the last thing you even did?
The imp's seal is in effect.
Oh. Turn around.
Oh, Stone Sword game. Cool.
And so people thought that this boss was meant to be copy pasted. And I'll admit the model looks remarkably similar.
Okay.
But that's partially explained
Oh, yeah.
in that like you'll notice his stomach is like hollowed out. Unlike Godric's. Like he had the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah. Oof.
And he's
Shit.
remarkably more powerful and effective than Godric. So Godric the Grafted was
The weaker version?
the weaker one. He couldn't even be good
Really?
when he directly emulated somebody that he stole the power of.
Oh, he can deflect that. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Ow!
that whirlwind can deflect projectiles when he's doing
Interesting.
it. And somehow a swarm of flies counts as a projectile.
It's like a lot of projectiles at one time.
Those
Damn.
sidewinder fucking hits are so fun. I mean, it would be if there was like an Ash of War that you could use.
Can you just like get hit by that, please? Yeah, good job. Good job. Okay, okay.
And this one can also be just like if he ends up herb stomping the shit out of you.
We shall see.
And there is one final Everjail in the Mountaintop of Giants that I'm going to say to go for now, just because you'll need every drop of power you can to get through that one.
Damn. Okay.
Because that it's like the black, or he was either Black Flame Bearer or the Giant's Flame Bearer or the Flame Thief. Yeah, Flame Thief.
Jesus Christ. God damn it. Oh fuck! I dodged into that one. Kind of remembering the attack patterns, but
Now,
it's been a
the
minute
last
since we
time you
fought
fought
this
him,
one. Yeah.
we also had Nefeli Lu helping us with her storm axes,
And you.
and me dressed as Nefeli Lu with my storm axes.
That's also true.
It's one of the few outfits where I definitely remember putting that on for the boss because I was like, oh yeah, I do have everything to dress up as her.
Ow. Oh, fuck off.
I didn't feel a thing.
Oh, come on, man. Really?
Close. Close to go.
Let's try that again.
Oh shit, there is one more thing you do need to kill other than this guy, and that's that Baleful Shadow. That would have been from one or two times ago, Ronnie's quest line. That thing that looks
Oh,
like light,
yeah. Okay.
which I think it's cool that they're willing to use the thorn as like a letter, but it sucks that the English language doesn't have the thorn as an actual letter, so it's just two D's.
Yeah. Damn it. It's going worse than last time.
Well, at least it just kicks you outside of the Everjail that time,
True.
right?
True. Makes it at least easy to get back to. I'll take that over some because especially in the first Dark Souls, some of those times when you'd have to run back to things
Oh yeah.
could just be such a pain in the ass.
Uh, but one fun thing that you can't use Mimic Tier in this one, but Mimic Tier will use your items when you use it as a
Oh
Spirit
fuck you,
Ash.
man! Come on, really?
So if you, you say have fire
Fuck
bombs,
off.
it'll throw those fire bombs, which sounds neat until you get to some of the weirder pots out there, like the sleep pot. Suddenly, your Spirit Ash is able to throw sleep mist everywhere, which is a something that most bosses aren't resistant to, unless they're like major bosses like this one.
Second one again. A little bit. Get all like, oop, fuck off. Come on, man. Get all I can out of this first, and then we'll engage him with the. Oh fuck you, man! Come on, would you just let that happen? Nope, don't try and use the. God damn it! He tried to use the empty one.
I think you were doing almost better with the whips than trying to get the.
Maybe. Maybe I'll try and just go back to that. I am less experienced in the spell department, that's for sure.
The casting is a pain in the ass. It helps that you have high dexterity, which actually increases your cast speed.
Oh, fuck you. Didn't even think about the fact that that would hurt me more right next to me. Because, of course. Oh, did he not do it because I was far enough away?
That, and I think that might be one he does kind of when he has less health. Like some of his attack chains get a little bit more complicated to have more health.
That makes sense.
That flurry one is almost like less deadly, I'd say.
This one?
Yeah, because if you get hit by only one of the middle attacks, it doesn't do a tremendous amount of damage, and it
Ow.
gives you immunity to some of the other next ones.
Sure. That makes sense. Shit. I'm gonna tap the little mouse pad for me just so the computer doesn't go to sleep.
like that leaping slice he does. That's one he
Fuck.
doesn't do until like phase 3 or phase 2.
Yeah, you're right. Trying to do spells was actually making me do even worse. Maybe just because I'm not used to them, too, could be part of it.
Bam, got it, Roy.
As soon as I stop trying to use the magic. Okay.
Some of the magic works good when you have something else to kind of draw fire.
Right, in the multiplayer and stuff, it's like extra effective.
Yeah, and being a sorcerer for that reason is kind of difficult unless you have spirit ashes or another co-op, or you're really good at dodging because you have to wear light armor.
Right.
Um, Not that you have to, but like the stat allocations a nightmare when you try to do like equipment load and all that jazz. Next,
Totally.
you're gonna do the baleful shadow, which is in the land down under.
Oh, right.
Uh, yep, I believe it is.
Right here?
I could be wrong. It might be the other one.
Oh, was this that next area that we like didn't quite
There's the
or
it
didn't
was
did
that remember that red spirit you were fighting that Ronnie was like, kill this guy. He's the last baleful shadow.
yeah,
That one is
I think so.
uh,
I think
okay. Map is right there.
this one.
Yep. Not Stone Waterfall Basin.
All right.
And as soon as you beat him, there's like a site of grace too that'll unlock, and that'll be where we meet for the co-op
Oh,
section
through
after you beat that.
is that through
Actually,
here?
yeah. Uh, Remember your physic tier that you can use, and see if you can use like a spirit ash or something. Oh wait,
How do I
actually,
do
yeah.
spirit ashes?
So open your thing. To the
Yeah,
down one, you're gonna hit triangle, and then you're gonna go down.
put down.
And if you go down enough, there's spirit ashes. You're gonna do the mimic tier because that'll be your strongest one.
There we go. And then it's just holding
And then if
triangle and
you,
down.
yep, and see how it's like grayed out
Yeah.
when you hold down. That means you can't summon it. And then in areas where you can, it becomes like white again. Goddamn frogs.
I hate these things so much.
Lightning might be better for these guys alone. Or the fire witch. So triangle L1 and L2. That's right. I don't think you've had to deal with like one or two handing before, where you like hold down
Not in this
triangle.
game. I definitely did it in the first Dark Souls, though.
So I guess just to test it out of combat, hold down triangle,
Hmm.
push L1, hit L2. Wow. Yeah. See how you're just so when you're doing just that, bam. Now you can just kind of hit that a few times, and
Oh, well,
that
that's nice.
it is such a wide hitting attack. I guess without nothing fucking staggers this guy. That's right.
And I can't use the mimic here either. Oh, I also didn't. I didn't actually rest in between. I just need to fucking not. Okay. Get
You were
hit, I
doing
guess.
pretty good until he got you with that combo, but
So to a beach. If I like pull him like a little bit into the following area,
Um,
will he follow me and then
theoretically, you should be able to kite him. Oh, these guys. Yeah, that's. I do wonder if they just stick around.
oh shit, get out of the thing. Get out of the goddamn cloud. There we go. Okay. Ah,
Baleful Shadow can be backstabbed. You have the only weapon incapable of backstabbing.
yep.
Capable of being parried or posted. Deals standard and holy damage. Is susceptible to frost. And
Well, he's getting hit by this.
that one's nice because it tracks and enemies don't dodge out of the way once they
Oh,
oh,
what?
he
He
can
just.
fucking heal, that's right.
What the fuck is that bullshit? Are you kidding me?
According to this, he can do it 6 times.
What the fuck? Okay, how am I supposed to even fucking do this then? Oh, okay, that way.
Beautifully fought. Same here.
Okay.
Now you're gonna.
Discarded palace key. Okay.
So there's gonna be an elevator somewhere, or actually, yeah, and I think the elevator is over there. You're gonna want to take that real quick because it'll give you a site of grace for yet another area. Dude, this actually unlocked 2 areas.
Okay. This is all stuff we're gonna do
Yeah,
probably Saturday.
yep.
Cool.
This one is the elevator going down, I believe, and that is to the Lake of Rot. So you're gonna grab that site of grace. This is where the god of
Pretty
Scarlet
metal.
Rot was imprisoned. And
Mm,
so all of that is just rot, like its influence corrupted everything around it.
yeah, I need 110,000
Christ, that's a lot.
to level up now.
So you're gonna go back up that elevator.
Okay.
Oh, at that site of grace, like just down that hill, there's like a map fragment for this part of down here.
Oh,
So if you were missing that, uh,
why don't we just real quick make sure we go get that? Just because.
just because.
They still think we could do crumbling Vermizula today.
I think because this was the last thing outside of it. Now that we've got, should be like either on that corpse.
There we go. That's the Lake of Rot. Cool.
Now you're gonna go.
Yeah, back up. And
Uh,
said there's another elevator.
yeah, I'm just gonna double check that claim. I never trust myself when it comes to this stuff because there's just so much of it that you can't really trust yourself.
Right. Well, I mean, it's a massive game. And the fact that you've memorized as much of it as you have is still impressive to me. So,
should be like some sort of doorway to go through over here, right? Or
There's a few little spots here, so that one. Not that one. Okay. No, it doesn't look like it. At least not right from.
so uh, you're just gonna pass this part up for now because I thought the elevator was down here, but it's in a different place.
Okay.
So uh, you are gonna go to Mountaintop of Giants.
Right here?
Yep.
All right. Are we
Um,
climbing the. Is that what
go
we're doing
to
next? Climbing up into this thing? Or at least to the edge of it?
yeah, you're gonna go onto the rim of that cauldron.
The Brim of the Cauldron. It's my new indie band. I know, I'm not here. Oh boy. Okay. It is epic. It is some epic fantasy shit. Just visually.
This game is just epic. It's so fucking massive. Like the whole.
Yeah, like that you're going onto this massive fucking cauldron made by the giants, the Forge of the Giants, because this, according to lore, is possibly where giants were forged by the fell god. But those claims are just kind of speculation based off the loose little fucking the lore crumbs that they give you.
Do I go down in
Don't
there?
know. We'll just
Okay.
go.
Go to where the
Yeah,
gap is over there.
yeah.
It reminds me of. It reminds me of. Well, I guess two and three, but yeah, it reminds me of the older God of War games. Because like the new ones have some giant and like epic stuff in them, but God of War two and three feel like they're another level of out of this world than the newer games, I think. Okay.
Um, Before you trigger this, I'm so
Oh,
glad I talked to it. I almost fucked up Brother Corin's quest.
oh
He's
shit.
now on a bridge in the mountaintop of giants.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Not that one, but like that is the bridge that
That's the
he's on.
bridge.
So if you go there, you don't have any ghosts to fight if you just take Torrent and run around.
Okay. Sweet.
So glad I looked that up because
I
basically
was
it is
very
go
close
to
to
that
clicking on it too.
location, talk to Brother Corin, and then complete Crumbling Pharaoh. And it says if you do not do it in this order, you break the quest.
Oh shit. Good catch.
I knew paranoia would pay off. I always had a feeling it would.
Well, at least these giant fuckers are all out of here now. It's actually peaceful, kind of.
Yeah, that's what cemeteries are supposed to be like.
That was good timing. Oh, what?
Oh, that's bullshit. That one
Ah,
is still
is there another Tibia Mariner somewhere?
alive. I don't know why that one is still alive.
Because the other ones weren't showing up.
Next one, or the next bridge should be like over there.
Well, that's weird.
Maybe not quite. Maybe it's a little over here somewhere.
Let's see.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. What's up, guys? What's happening over here, huh?
see you. I can't believe you've come all this way.
Ah, it was no trouble, really.
I've been gripped by a terrifying thought. The rhythms and calculus of the Master's finger betray a suspicion of the holism of the Golden Order, a conceit, I am afraid, that cannot be overlooked. Oh, but how could this be?
Now think,
I
he
dread
is
to even entertain the possibility, but somehow I cannot cast aside my doubts about the Master. Tell me, have I simply lost my head? Only, if the Master were true to the Golden Order, why would he think to breach this forbidden mount of fire? Oh, Master, put my mind at ease. Dispel these fearsome thoughts. I want to place my trust in you, to be your scribe.
Hmm.
so think he is the person that most understands the Golden Order and the lands between, such that priests seek him out to learn his
Do
knowledge.
you need something
But
from
he's
me?
discerned that the Golden Order is broken in such a way that the only way that it can be mended is to burn the Erd tree, because that's the only way to get the thorns blocking the Erd tree. Because
Hmm.
the um, like that is supposedly where America is.
Right.
And she has thorned the path, which means every Elden Lord that's managed to fucking get to Margit and get past him has come to those thorns. Why would she have everyone going to the Erd tree if it was walled off with thorns?
Right.
So that kind of belays some sort of dichotomy of will of Marika and
Yeah.
whoever is spawning the thorns, most likely the greater will, which kind of is like, all right, well then is she being imprisoned in the tree, and that's why the god has been absent from this land?
Hmm.
Um,
Interesting.
so he's divining that it is the Golden Order, or more rightly so, Marika's will, that
Sure.
the Erd tree be burned.
Okay.
And
Huh.
so now we can go light that fucking stick on fire.
All right. Let's fucking do it. Ready to start this shit on fire? How long has she existed for?
Essentially, her story is that she is the daughter of Marika, according to the game files. So
Right.
she is one of Marika's children, along with Nicola and Melania and Rock, um, and Mesmer,
I
the
do
other
remember you
fire.
saying that. Yeah.
And it was often seen that the fire butterflies you see are associated with Melina, but we now know those to be associated with Mesmer.
Hmm.
Sometime after Marika was imprisoned, she was able to sire a daughter by herself. And you can know that it was by herself because all of her children born of Radagon and Marika have some sort of birth defect because it's
Right.
asexual reproduction. Hers is that her eye has been sealed.
It's always some shit covering the eyes of the NPC that tells you where to go.
And the NPC that gives you the fucking rune power.
Yeah. Well, like in Demon Souls, that chick had the candle wax all over her face, and
Yep. Then there was the Firekeeper eyes in the first and third game because they had to like blind themselves and gouge their tongues out. And
yeah,
in the second one, I think she was the only normal one.
right, yep.
But that again
Did
was
the
because Dark
doll,
Souls 2 wasn't
did the
supposed to be.
doll in Bloodborne have her eyes covered? Right? Did she?
No, but she was a
No.
broken doll, kind of
Right.
stuck in
So
a dream.
still kind of weird and messed up.
Similar to the maiden in Demon Souls who was bound to the Nexus.
Right.
Now, there is a way to get her to not die burning the Erd tree down,
Really.
uh, but it's where you essentially take the frenzied flame into your body, burn the Erd tree yourself, and then cleanse yourself of it.
Hmm.
But that is a path that we've need to beat Melania to get,
Uh,
and that is something that we're kind of like
Right. We have, yeah, we have knock-ons.
But this was her purpose. She was created specifically to be the kindling that would burn the Erd tree.
The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
You came to be on the stream, didn't you? That's why you came up here? Well, there we go.
So because you fulfilled some sort of prophecy in that the one who alights the Erd tree will one day meet destined death. Well, destined death is the name of the fragment of the Elden Ring that contains death.
Right.
Um, destined death is essentially mortality,
Shit.
and
Okay.
kind of they took mortality out of the fucking cycle. They distilled it into an object, gave that object to the Beastman clergy,
Damn.
America's brother, also known as Malekith, the Black Blade.
Oh, interesting.
Um, Now, there's all sorts of architecture that is really fucking neat. I'd say arguably the Beastman architecture is the most nuanced in its detail because it's trying to tell an incredibly elaborate story of an entire civilization through the context of fighting the few remaining members of its civilization. And I think it does a pretty good job of telling the downfall of a civilization through context.
That's awesome. Do you think we have enough time to do this whole thing
Now,
today?
this is an
Because
entire zone with four bosses. We only need to get to the first boss and beat it.
okay. And I suppose if even if we just get to it and don't beat it, we can always open the stream on
Yeah,
Saturday with
and
doing that one.
you getting to the boss thing is, I think, the most important part of me guiding you through it
Right.
because
Because I like the boss fight itself, I can just go in and like I can just try that over and over or whatever.
now this whole I'd say Crumbling Ferrum is it's tied for with the Lost City of Nokron for my favorite zone in the game because this is a city
God,
that
there's
was
quite a few of
floating
them
in the
here.
sky around an eternal storm, and it was the first sign of the Erd Tree's order shattering the established order before because it specifically destroyed in one attack like this entire city. It's like
Damn,
just ruins,
that's
and it
pretty crazy.
scattered those ruins all across the lands between with that impact.
That's pretty wild, man.
So you can kind of see why America might have been just like, all right, maybe I'll play ball for now.
Right? Yeah, honestly. These were a lot harder in that little side area. And I know I didn't upgrade that much since then.
Those I think might have,
Been especially powerful because it was like this little side area.
yeah.
That makes sense.
So these beastmen used to have an intelligence to them in the time of the dragons. These were the actual first intelligent humanoids in the lands between because they were animals that were granted divinity through the crucible, and over time that divinity gave them uh, the ability to worship, and through
Yeah.
worship gain the intelligence and all that. But in the absence of America giving her divinity to the beastmen, they thought their god was dead. They stopped worshiping. They lost their
Right.
connection. And in truth be told, the Golden Order didn't like anything that didn't look clean cut.
Right. Of course.
And so it's one of the rest of this site of grace. Try to travel out of Crumbling Ferrum. Huh.
I can.
Oh, you can. That is great. So Try summoning Spirit. Okay, you can't.
So yeah, you said
Co-op
first
is
boss, right?
disabled, but you can't afford it. Yeah, first boss. Um, because the first time you enter the boss room, there is no active boss door. Is the reason it's broken. It's not even
Oh.
intentional that this is a solo only area.
It's just that the boss door doesn't exist yet.
Yeah. Now these animals right here are posed exactly in the same
Oh God,
position as some of the specimens found in the barn in
I know,
Arcopos,
thank
which is
you.
a
I don't like that.
5,000-year-old room with some of the earliest known examples of metal smithing.
I cannot go up into that, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, well, not really though. Right. Well, let's get ready to die here.
Remember when you fought land seeks and now they're just a common enemy type?
Yes. Hardcore fucking bullshit, man. I'm not doing any
No,
damage
you
even.
don't have to kill him. You can just keep running,
Just keep running, just keep
and
running.
then you can always come back uh, and kill him. I think the only thing he drops is the.
Ooh, fun dragon times.
What's the point of them?
I believe with that particular dragon, you actually can do it co-op.
Oh, we just have to activate like the boss door first and then come back.
You just have to get the Crumbling Missoula to begin with.
Oh,
Yeah, Cal, this is a great. So far, this is a
so
great spot. Tim says it's his maybe favorite spot in the
Sarah,
game.
if you want, you could try going to the site of grace, and if he's able to summon you in, uh, we have our co-op or co-host. Or no,
Well, we're already at
best.
6 here, so
Yeah,
should we? I feel like we should just get the best of the boss opened up first, right? And then just come back to this on Saturday. You said
yeah.
you could really only go till 6, so we should probably
I can go a bit past six,
a
but
little
yeah.
bit
Very fun.
for your time's sake, we should. Yeah.
Um, and the gold right here is further reference to it because goldsmithing was the first or like the foremost thing
Yeah.
that stands out in these burial sites. That not only did they
Yeah.
have enough material wealth of that quality to have that many people have it, but to bury them with it. That you had so much gold that you could just be like, all right, here, have a pound of gold with you when you die.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold. I know.
And
I wish there was crossplay too, Cal. That would be so fun.
unalloyed gold in this world has a special property as determined by Mikola. And that property is the ability to repel the influence of outer gods. For whatever reason, pure gold
Hmm.
blocks that shit. Like a fucking
I
you're
am
a
very
game with
committed.
what is it? 18 different types of weapon and then 121 or no, sorry, 313 individual weapons. Uh,
Yep, and I am.
but it's a bit that I am actually quite impressed with because he's really fleshed out a cool Belmont with like the holy incantations, the fire pots and the throwing knives and the crossbow and
Belmont Paladin, basically.
yeah.
Am I going the right way? I don't
You
even
are.
really know.
I haven't had to correct you once. It's like you fucking know where to go.
See an item right there. Sage Belmont confirmed. Hell fucking yeah. Some golden runes. Okay.
Now,
As soon as I knew that there were, oh shit. As soon as I saw that there were whips in the marketing for this game, my first playthrough was essentially just guts. That's kind of what I did for all 3 of the mainline Dark Souls games. It's
like
just a shortcut.
sometimes he had a big fucking shield, but most of the time he had a massive great sword that he was dual handing.
Yeah, that was how I spent most of just the 3 Dark Souls games.
and it's pretty effective.
It is effective. It's very effective. Well, then you being the mage the whole time, we kind of covered our bases between those
Yeah,
two types.
and most of the games allow you to be kind of a spellcaster like that has both healing and defensive stuff, so it's never really been much of a
Great
problem.
sword and some faith abilities. Nice. I'm still going the right way.
Yes.
Oh, ha ha, ha, you guys. Like your worm face.
Now, this is rather
And those
peculiar.
wooden face guys still remind me of No Face from Spirited Away.
I can
Mhm.
absolutely see that. The kind of cloaked up part of the body and stuff, and the way they're hunched over. Probably don't have to kill these, do I?
No, especially
I
because
mean,
they've got the
it's
death ray.
it's not like a full-on thing, like aspect for aspect kind of thing with it, but it's the similarities are there,
Totally.
close enough.
Okay. Can I
Uh,
jump that? That seems
no,
far.
you're gonna go
Yeah.
up.
You're gonna
Uh,
need me to text you when I get to the final bosses. Oh, I went too far, didn't I?
yeah, I wasn't 100% sure what the path is on this until you came to a dead end.
I mean, we could always do this on Saturday.
Yeah, I think what Sarah was saying is that this whole zone might be open to co-op
It's
because
just
I think I just couldn't get it to work.
I'm fucking quit my
This,
job if I have to. Well, it sounds like we just have to get to the boss door, activate the boss door, and then once that's activated, then we can just then the rest of it can just be co-op.
I'm
Or
pretty sure I ran through this whole entire area co-op with someone.
Really? Okay.
I do not think you need to get to the boss door.
then in that
I
case, that because that would save us.
Time for sure.
I honest to God, I honest to God think that like from the as soon as you set foot in Fermizola, I'm pretty sure I helped somebody actually take out that very first boss. That dragon. I don't think it's
Okay.
technically a boss.
Right, but it's like sometimes I do honestly feel like some of the mini bosses are more of a pain than the actual bosses.
I agree.
Yeah,
Even some of the enemies.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
if you guys have to call it quits for now, um,
Yeah, six
you
was the
can.
time Tim said, so I do think we're try and wrap it up here.
Uh, shit, the fucking pavilion.
I mean, unless it's something that Tim actually needed you to do, like right now.
It was more of because like when I was trying to play through this with my nephew, I got him to this area, and then co-op seemed to be broken until after Godskin Duo. Uh, but if it was just that, because I know sometimes like we've had problems where areas that should have co-op enabled just didn't work.
Right, and it was less of a. It
It was
wasn't that you couldn't do it. It was just bugging out
yeah,
at that particular time.
kind of like how the Golden City allowed you to come in the one time but not the others.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
So
yeah, we could just stop here then.
yeah,
Yeah.
and otherwise, like yeah, even if it doesn't work, this fucking area is phenomenal. So like it's just a phenomenal zone. So if it takes you a little extra time to get through it,
Sure.
uh, it's also I think the last zone in the game. You revisit an older zone for like the final bosses, but
Am I close to another side of grace, or should I just go back to this last one?
I will just double check the map. But I think you might be.
Figure if anything, I might as well get that if we're close to one. Otherwise, if not,
Tempest facing Falcon. Me might be the next one. but I'm not 100% sure. So
We can just go with this last one. That's fine.
I think yeah, that last one might be the best.
All right.
But yeah,
Cool.
that's about the layout of this area. 5 bosses total.
Nice. Hell yeah. All right, well, that's going to do it for us today. And there wasn't anything left over that was like needed a single play or a solo content stream. We did it.
There is one Everjail left in the mountaintop of
Oh, but that's like just a
Nice.
boss fight.
Yeah, and then there's like
Okay.
a couple bosses left in mountaintop that we'll be doing in co-op. But
Okay. But those are easy enough to just. Hey, I
yeah,
didn't even realize you were still here, Afternoon Tune. Good to see you on camera, Tim.
well,
Thank you so much for
it's
the biddies,
good to
Afternoon
see
Tune.
you in chat. I mean, as always, I mean that's less of a standout thing than me being on camera. But hey, well, it's great to have you here. It's great to have
I
all
love the
these friends of the
gnomes.
channel: Afternoon Tune, Cal,
Sarah.
Sarah, and
Hell yeah.
fuck yeah, great stream.
Let me see. I love the gnome emote so much. You gotta Cal. You gotta put up. You gotta put the gnomes in chat when on the Tuesday show when Alex is here, just to annoy the shit out of him. All right, let's see here. Well, Otterly Curious is doing a birthday thing. It looks like we'll send a raid over that way. I love all of these. I love them. I love all of these emotes. Seriously, so good. Cal, again, I'm going to keep thanking you. I'm going to keep thanking Cal for doing those for us. They're so good. Everybody follow Cal. Everybody go follow Cal. He made all of our awesome emotes.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anyone we're gonna strong arm you into watching, it's Cal and Sarah because Sarah's
Also on the stream.
and we have strong armed you to watch Afternoon Tune too.
I'm also over at Afternoon Tune myself quite a bit. Coming up Monday, we're doing our first Hunter x Hunter review this next Monday, and we'll be reviewing the Fallout show.
Co-host takeover tomorrow at 7:30, and then rapid respawn the following night at 10:30.
Hell yeah. Got all sorts of stuff going on.
Hell yeah.
Oops, all strong. Yeah, oops, all strong arms. All right, we'll see you guys later. Have a good one.